We're back on Born Before 64 with Elina of Elina Organics, and we were talking about how she first started, and in that first month you were booked completely. What was the first product that you ever made?
Anti-wrinkle moisturizer.
What was that again?
Anti-wrinkle moisturizer. And then I had also oil control formula, cleanser, toner, and vitamin C repair lotion. This was my first 5 products I made.
Right.
And I started to grow the line from those 5 products because oil control formula was taking care of the oily and problem complexion.
Right.
And I still have those 5 products, but now I have over 56 products.
You have 56 products.
Yes, plus professional products, which not available for retail, only for professionals.
Right.
And my product line available only at licensed professionals facilities, like it's a skincare clinics, doctor offices, or skincare salons. It's a clinical line with training aestheticians and training professionals to work with that. If, for example, you go into my website, you can look at the products, but you can contact us and we can refer you to the person who's available in your area, or if nobody available in your area, we will consult you and we'll make sure you get in the products it's better for you.
Now you have 2 spas as well, am I correct?
Yes.
And where are they located?
My first, it's Kalamazoo, Michigan, because you live
there.
I live there, and it's my production facility there too. And in 2006, I opened a spa on the Oak Street in Chicago because I'm a big city girl. I'm from Moscow. I needed Chicago in my life.
You know, I come to Chicago a lot, Elina. I absolutely love Chicago. And you picked a great place to have it. It's the best. I mean, I come to see you in Kalamazoo, Michigan, I think. I don't know. Maybe not in the wintertime. I live in the cold, too. But, you know, Chicago is such an exciting place.
Yes.
That, and where is Oak Street in Chicago?
It's a magnificent mile. It's the best of the best.
Off of Michigan.
It's off of the Michigan, and all stores, the best stores.
Right.
In Chicago, it's an Oak Street.
Right.
Yeah. So we got award in 2012 by Chicago Magazine. We are best facial of Chicago.
Oh wow! I can't wait to come. I can't wait.
So I'm very, very proud of that.
And you know, it's funny because after living in Turkey, Singapore, England, and Spain, I love spas. I think that you need to treat yourself. Think about yourself. Think about, you know, I want to live to 150. I don't know about you, but
why wouldn't we? Yeah.
Right. So if you look at a lot of the older actresses that don't have a lot of face work, I mean, that are natural beauties, right? You'll see that they're taking care of themselves in a special way. A lot of them.
Yes.
You know, and it means something, I think.
Yes.
Right?
I think, of course, genetics plays a big role.
I know. We talked about that.
Yeah, but also, like, that wisdom which comes, European wisdom, I would say, which comes from our grandmothers, like, we did not, our grandmothers maybe didn't have fancy cosmetics, but they always, when they cook, they use some kind of foods to do the face mask.
Like
all of the berries,
tomatoes,
source of lactic acid, berries, source of fabulous antioxidants, turmeric, it's a wonderful anti-inflammatory, helps to also give us a little color. So all of this kind of good, organic, natural foods, they were nourishing their skin. And if you're doing it all the time, it's really accumulatively gives a very, very good effect. Of course, my transdermal, very highly concentrated formulas are more effective than would be like vegetable mask, but if in that time, you know, like if people doing those vegetables and fruits masks every day, they will get great results.
Now let me ask this question, because a lot of us, this winter has been a really tough winter already. A lot of people, like myself, get really, in the wintertime, really dry skin, itchy skin, and no matter how many different types, and I've been using straight vitamin E oil and argan oil, and it's not cutting it. It's not helping it. What can we do? What can I do to change that so that I'm not dealing with that? My husband says when he sees because I wear a lot of leggings and stuff like that, he said, "You must have really bad dry skin because I'm seeing all this stuff inside when you take your pants off and show." What can you do? What product do you have out there that can help me get rid of this problem?
Do you know sometimes you dry and you're putting more and more lotion and you feel even drier?
That's right.
Because you need to exfoliate. Because our skin on the surface is a dead cells.
Right.
And unless you get rid of that crust, you keep putting more oils or lotions on the top of it, it's still dry and itchy.
Right.
I would suggest you to use the products with kind of alpha hydroxy acids, maybe fruit acids. If you don't have any products, I will take just slice of lemon or lime or orange and massage it all over your body. Take a shower, and then you can you can mix your scrub, your own scrub. You take in sugar or Epsom salt, mixing it with oils, and then scrub yourself with the sugar, because sugar have a very good moisturizing effect. It's natural source of glycolic acid. Yes, because glycolic acid naturally comes from sugarcane, and it's very, very moisturizing. And then you take in shower, and you already will feel better. And then you can put your lotion on, and that lotion will feel so much better if it's a good lotion. Also, if you don't have a great lotion, you can use coconut oil straight, because coconut oil very moisturizing too. And also, if you feel extremely dry, I would suggest to drink at least a cup of soy milk. And soy, it's a lot of controversy now because of the genetically modified soy, which majority of soy.
I'm allergic to that.
Here, okay then. Yes.
Almond milk?
Almond milk will help you. Yes. Oat. To eat lots of oat milk, and oatmeal. You can eat just oat. It's all of these amino acids would be helpful and nourishing. Yes.
Now, if you say, for instance, do you ever suggest soaking in oats?
Yes, of course.
Right, because they're really healthy for you.
Yes, and you can also, the scrub, you can mix like oatmeal with oil, or oatmeal with even a little bit of water, and scrub your body with that, and eat lots of it, because all of these amino acids
This sounds like I'm on the right track with the lemons and limes. I think that's a great idea. How did you first discover it? Or had you during your younger years knew it because of your mom and dad, or what?
Well, it's not my mother, actually. She is a patenting attorney, chemist.
Oh, really?
Yes, so she's a very scientific person. I didn't
get it from her.
Yes, get it from her at all. But it's traditionally in the family in Russia, like in my home, we never been allowed to wear synthetic fibers, for example. My mother would say, "Child shouldn't only
ever speak."
Yes, yes. We never eat processed food, because my mother, being a chemist, being very wise, and my father, PhD in mechanical engineering. They're very wise people, and they knew, better. Back then, we never allowed any processed food. We always, like, if you, it was naturally, it's at that time we didn't have organic, but natural, foods.
Right.
And it just came from, I think, calculated wisdom, not traditional.
Right. And on that note, we need to take a short break, and we'll be right back with Elina from Elina Organics right after these messages on Born B-4 624.